Hey there! On today's video, we'll be traveling from San Diego to Los Angeles aboard the Amtrak Pacific Surfliner. We begin our journey here at Santa Fe Depot in downtown San Diego. I love the style of the station, and it's been really well maintained. I'd have to say this is probably one of my top 5 stations in the country. Inside, there's a small cafe with snacks and beverages if you'd like to purchase something to bring on the train. The tile work is amazing. I wish I had this in my house. And also some interesting relics of the past. Fun fact, these are the original oak benches from when the station opened in 1915. There's also a ticket office for any questions or if you need to modify your trip. The boarding procedure in San Diego requires everyone to line up outside on this patio before walking across the tracks to the platform. This is different than any other station on the Surfliner network, so make sure you head out to the patio about 20 minutes on a normal day or about 40 minutes on a busy weekend to line up. There are lines for business class and coach. Business class will board first, followed by coach class. I was traveling during Comic-Con weekend, which is one of the busiest weekends for the Surfliner, so I got in line very early. If you're not able to walk easily or stand for long periods of time, there's a service you can request to help shuttle you to the train. Speak to a member of staff before boarding to arrange this. You'll be crossing multiple tracks, so be cognizant of stroller and roller bag wheels. Today's train will be pushed by the Siemens Charger locomotive. Most of the Surfliner trains now have a Superliner long-distance car attached as a second business class car, which is fun to see. The first 2 cars closest to the locomotive are for business class, which I made a comparison video to see if it's worth it for you. You can watch it here. The next car after that is the cafe car. And after that, you can board through any of the doors for coach class. The lower level is reserved for anyone that is not able to climb stairs. All other passengers are asked to find any seat on the second level. There are large luggage racks on the first level, but there's also plenty of space above the seats and at the end of the carriages upstairs. There are 2 kinds of seats in coach. This is the style that will be in most of the carriages. But the cab car at the end of the train will have a slightly different seat. The legroom is pretty good. For reference, I'm 6'4". There is a large, sturdy tray table, a literature pocket, and this fairly useless footrest. On the wall, there is 1 plug for 2 seats. Above, there are individual reading lights with a satisfying button click. For getting up there in age, these cars still look pretty good. As I said, this was filmed during Comic-Con weekend, and the conductors kept making announcements that this would be a very full train.
This is Amtrak 573. We're going to Los Angeles today, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to be picking up a lot of passengers. This train will be at standing room conditions within the next 2 stops.
Now arriving Old Town, this is Old Town San Diego.
If it is a busy weekend, try to start your trip at San Diego Santa Fe Depot like I did. Even if Old Town is a closer stop, this will help ensure that you get a seat. I have personally only seen standing room only conditions during Comic-Con and Thanksgiving. Also, if you have the choice, pick a seat on the left-hand side of the train to get these awesome ocean views. You do not get these views from the freeway. Speaking of freeways, look at us blowing by these cars. Shortly after, we had to hold on a siding for another train to pass, so while we wait, let's check out the cafe car. You can walk between cars on the upper level, make your way down to car 3, and go to the lower level to find the cafe car and seating area. There are snacks, light meals, and beverages for sale. I was actually quite surprised by the craft beer selection and how they made sure to use breweries that are along the route, a nice local touch. I selected a small meat and cheese pack with the Pizza Port Swami's IPA, which is delicious. Fun fact, there are 2 Pizza Port locations close to Surfliner stops in Solana Beach and where we're passing through now, San Clemente. We love a transit-accessible brewery. Not every train will stop at the San Clemente Pier station, but it's right here on the beach. If you are enjoying this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribing. It helps me out immensely. Every so often, a portion of the tracks here in San Clemente will be washed out or closed from a rock slide. There are plans to move the tracks more inland, but no timeline on that yet. Looking at all that water makes me need to use the bathroom. Here's the non-accessible restroom found on the top deck. There's a larger accessible restroom downstairs that also has a changing table. It's much larger than an airplane bathroom, but not by much. Overall, everything was working and in decent shape. As we head inland towards LA, the scenery gets much more industrial, other than this nice view of Angel Stadium at the Anaheim station. I have ridden the Surfliner countless times, going back and forth between LA and San Diego. In my mind, it's the superior way to make this journey. You get better views, can enjoy an adult beverage, and arrive relaxed in the heart of Los Angeles. None of these are true for driving. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm off to the metro.